cutting and then stitching together. It's a pain in the ass. Leather, you only have to do it once, no repairs. So I've made like full, reasonably accurate replicas of like 14th century armor from the Battle of Visby, right? So I got into leather for the armor stuff. And then I sort of like drifted out of the SCA and then into the kink community. I'm like, oh, people use leather here. So I've got this, I didn't make this one, but I've got this gorgeous blacksmith's apron, because I have done blacksmithing. I'm in a 750 square foot condo, so not a lot of room to swing a hammer in there. But I do a lot of blacksmithing, so I've got this gorgeous blacksmith's apron. And, you know, this bed that my unkinky father made out of barn timbers and like half-inch steel rod and metal grates, and people walk into my room and they're like, ooh, can you tie me to that? I'm like, tie, carabiner, chain, any of this. It is like it doesn't bounce, right? Because I have one of those closed cell foam mattresses, but I can like take a running leap and body check this bed and it goes, right? Like if I want a one-man move this bed around, I have to like take all the mattress stuff off of it and then move it 2 inches at a time across the room, which I know because I had to do that this summer, this past spring. And it's very solid. So I got into the leather thing for kink. I'm like, yeah, I'm experimenting sexually, let's try some stuff out. And then people were like, oh, because it turns out spending like 5 years experimenting with making leather stuff in the SCA, about 80% of that transfers. So I'm like, oh, cool. I made a pair of cuffs. And I post it to there's a website called FetLife, which if you're into kink, check it out. It's not like 100% great, but if you're looking for kink people to just be social with, there you go. And fuck. They will fuck you if you want them to. But I posted it on the site and people were like, oh, do you take money? Yeah. Sadly, I'm like, I don't take money for hobbies. So, suffice to say, my leather work, while not by any means the best, is adequate enough, and a lot of people just like it and they don't want to spend the time, and it's a lot of money it takes to be okay with it. And they're like, oh, you're really good at leather. And I'm like, yeah, well, oh, good. Because here's the thing, if I want to do that to someone's wrists, either I spend 15 minutes cursing at some fucking rope, or I'm like, here, click, click, carabiner, click, click, there. Can you get out? No, I didn't think so. Which is way faster. Also, I'm like, oh, you want to flip over? Click, hit, there. You try that with rope? So, back to you to finish. If you're in any of that, hit me up, sexually or non. Let's do that shit if you want to. If specifically you wanted to be tied up in public, I don't have ropes on me. But next Otafest, hit me up. Maybe we'll do some charity shit. Guys, if we make friends, maybe I'll want to fuck her later. But only with consent and only because I recognize you as a human being, and I'm not doing this because I want to fuck you. Though you're super cute and great, and I like you. Okay, are we clear on that? Are we clear on I am not doing any of this to fuck anybody? I just like talking about shit? Okay. Yep. We'll save that question for part 2 of the dating advice. Good. So we've got Street Fighter and Green Ranger. So we Cammy from Street Fighter and Green Ranger. Are we doing these separately or together? Separately. Cammy!
5.
5? 5 once. I assume we have a minimum?
Sold.
Sold!
I bet $5.
$5. Green Ranger!
5.
Toot the flute of your dreams. 5 here. Do I hear 10?
I'll take $5. 10.
10. Once, twice, sold for 10. And this is Finely sculpted panties.
30.
All I need.
Bending over very far.
40.
I'm gonna say they sculpted her vulva. Sorry, for you nerds who have never been near a woman. Her pussy lips. You can see the slit in between her pussy lips carved into the panties.
You're at 40.
You're amused because you know that's new information for some of the people.
Yeah, it is. It's hilarious. You're at 40, Tyler.
40?
Yep.
Who gave me 40 for this? I was busy describing vulvas. Okay, 40.
60.
60.
60 for vulva.
We already have 60.
I'm not bidding.
Then shut the fuck up. Unless you want me to mock you further, which might be your thing. Okay, 60 once. 60 twice. Do we have a minimum? Good. 60 sold. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Okay, it's a dude, so that'll eliminate some of the bids. But this is 175th scale painted figure sculpted by Nautico Max Factory. It is Jolene Followguard? I think it is a chick. I can't, it looks like a dude from one angle.
It's a dude from a yaoi visual novel.
Oh, it's a dude from a yaoi visual novel.
Can I see that?
So it's a dude that people want to fuck. Oh, it's Ioba, Dramatical Murder. That is a really high quality sculpt. Did you guys see it when you were coming through?
Yep.
Cool.
You're already at 5, Tyler.
Who will give me 5?
Someone already bid.
5. Who will give me 10? 10,
15,
20, 25,
No.
30,
Someone said
35,
35,
40,
40,
50.
50. I hear 50 so far. Let me explain to the dudes. Women masturbate too. They cannot, generally speaking, hot glue. But they do orgasm, which is going to be a surprise to some of you. Who was it? It wasn't Kavanaugh, but there was a guy who was responding to the whole abortion bill thing, and he said, I have yet to meet a heterosexual woman who is enthusiastic about sex.
yeah.
The response to which was, imagine telling on yourself like this. So anyways, women are just as interested in sex as dudes, like I was saying before. The problem is that for the women who are interested in dudes, their preferred sexual partners are the pool of people who can rape them. Which is why they seem a little less engaged than men do. Because the male experience is, I want to fuck this person. Do they want to fuck me? Cool. Whereas the female experience is, I want to fuck this person wants to fuck me, oh, in ways I don't prefer. And if I say no, we've discussed this already. So the male experience is of constantly getting rejected. That is because women have to reject harder and faster than men do. They're just as interested in sex, guys. They want to get off. The jokes about, oh, she's so clingy after sex, she's horny. She hasn't had enough orgasms. Many women are like one and done. Other women are more than one. Also, I suggest very strongly, everybody buy a magic wand. Because they are magic. They buy a magic wand and a waterproof blanket. Because some women discover they are squirters. No, the magic wand is a vibrator that sits usually on the pussy lips or the clit, which is, honestly, they work on dudes too. You get erect, you just drop the vibrator right on there on your dick, and like 45 seconds later, you're like, "Blah!" Because what it does is it turns your erectile tissue into the vibrator itself, and the skin, which is full of the nerves, is sitting on top of it. You turn your dick into its own vibrator and fuck yourself into orgasm with it.
I know I'll never be the same. Shook my world so hard again. Wish I washed away my sin.